Hello everyone, once again I'm off on my travels, just standing beside a park here, and I'm in Royal Leamington Spa, named by excuse me, Queen Victoria, because she came and stayed here and she happened to like the place. Oh, that's a nice little shot through there. It's standing beside a park, and I'm going to go in and have a look in a minute, but it's rather nice at the waterfall. It's a town of contrast here, because you've got some Regency style buildings like that one up there that we can just about see. And then you have a complete contrast, because as you work this way you have the law courts, which are a very modern building and not particularly nice to look at, very much in stark contrast with everything else. And then we come down to the corner here, where you see our trusty steed for the week is parked up, and you have this rather nice, with these colonnades at the front here. Yeah, look at that. But what a contrast to the ugly modernist building of the law courts. Anyway, let's take a little walk, see what we can find. I noticed around the corner a nod to its history as a spa town. Royal Pump Room Bars. This is the old Leamington Spa. Looking that way you have some of the old Regency style buildings. Yet another park over there, and there you see pump rooms and bars when people used to come here to take the waters with their curative properties. There's another rather nice fountain. Very interesting design there. Rather nice. There's a nice church in front of us. Not sure I'll go that far down there. We're going to have a look around this park. There's another. For all I know, that may be all that's left of the old days here. But we're definitely in the most historic part of it. Jeffson Gardens. lovely waterfalls here. Let's see if we can get a better view of them. Yeah, complete with noisy ducks as usual. Isn't that nice? And if we just walk this way, now there's a waterway down there. It doesn't appear to be flowing, but I'm guessing that that's the River Lem, from which Leamington Spa gets its name. Just set this up on my tripod. A lovely view. A little weir down there with a family of swans. There we are, isn't that nice? Unfortunately, the other side of this bridge, which dates from 1847, does not look so pretty. That's a shame. Now this is not easy. I'm quite some distance away, but I hope you can see what I'm looking at. And up on top of that church there is one of a family of peregrine falcons that have been brought into Leamington, and apparently the pigeon population has been rather depleted. In fact, a gentleman just told me they're all packing their suitcases to leave town. So, an example of natural culling by natural alpha predators. I'm sorry I can't get it closer for you, but yes, peregrine falcon, how about that? And you can see how far I am away. Certainly masters of the unusual in Leamington. Look at this. What about that for a tree, eh? Oh. There's parks everywhere here. And cool. This chestnut's got some width to it, and look at the one beyond it. My word. I'm trying to get through to have a look here. What a very pleasant little bandstand, look. This place is deserving of a visit longer than a lunch stop. There's some modern names on some of these buildings with the shops and that, but they've certainly made good use I mean the co-op over there. I wonder what that was originally. It looked as though it could have been a theatre, concert hall. Interesting. And I can see, a bit like Lichfield, tucked in the middle is what appears on face value to be a rather older building just further up. So we'll go and take a look at it. Could that be a statue of Queen Victoria, I wonder? Regent Court. It's quite an interesting building. And you follow it round and up to this rather interesting tower up there. There's a kind of an open colonnade at the top. Wonder what that's all about. And here is a little cenotaph thing. The drinking trough. A lot of this is obviously to do with the waters. Now, the gentleman that told me about the Peregrine falcon, he also said the water here, the spa water, unlike so many other places where it's a bit browny, is crystal clear but tastes foul. This building is the town hall and obviously now houses the post office, and on the other side there's another interesting building of the HSBC. That is the building that I was looking at. It's a restaurant, but how old actually is it? You would say it has some age, just looking at it. I wouldn't like to stick my neck out. I'd like to say it was possibly 16th century. Somehow I feel we might be looking at maybe late 18th, perhaps 19th century. Tarted up a bit. Interesting. And that statue down there was indeed Queen Victoria, was erected in 1902 by the townspeople. Just taking one last look at some of these Regency buildings. That's the kind of thing they're famous for, the little canopies or whatever you like to call them. Excuse me. And there again, it's this whole row of Regency buildings there. Very nice. And of course I had to get this tree stump in with, look at this lovely fungus on it. How about that? I doubt very much whether it's edible though. Sadly, a modern toilet block rather spoils the image of these lovely little roads with the Regency buildings either side, a nice avenue of trees in the middle. Let's see if I can get a better viewpoint. We're looking at the back of the modern building there, which is the police station. Always something got to spoil it, isn't there? It's not in keeping at all. But anyway, our lunch break all too sadly comes to an end, and I'll say goodbye from Leamington.